Hey, welcome everybody. I'm Gene.
I'm Jay.
And you're leveling up with Gene and Jay.
Once again, bro, welcome back everybody to episode 6, my man.
Episode 6.
Holy crap.
And
wow.
we're back to the basics right now.
Yeah.
It's just you and I.
Just you and me, man.
We don't have a guest.
It's where it all started.
That's where it all started.
It all started here, man.
In the garage.
In the garage. And now we're here.
Yeah.
New location, which is pretty nice.
I like it, man. It feels a little more brighter.
Yeah. Are you comfortable with sharing? I mean, we are right now in the new home, at the new place.
Yep. This is Rochelle and I and our kids' new spot. And
Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
We have some extra room, so we, obviously it's too cold to do a podcast.
Yeah.
In the garage.
Oh my God, that would have been dedication, though.
Yeah.
Welcome to Level Up with Gene and Jay.
You see the smoke coming out our mouth and stuff.
I mean, once money starts flowing in better, I think we'll be able to get like some heaters and stuff like that. But I mean, it's a podcast, so that would interrupt the sound anyway. So
right.
I'm glad.
And we're fortunate enough to, we're a traveling podcast.
We are.
And we could actually podcast anywhere we want.
Yeah, we haven't done it yet. Well, technically moving studios, but we haven't done it yet. But we will be moving. So from time to time, different places. So make sure y'all are keeping in touch. And the big one, make sure y'all are subscribing, man. What's up with this subscribing problem?
Yeah, subscribe.
What is cracking?
Hop on YouTube. All it takes is a push of a button.
Click.
Subscribe.
Look, I just did it right now.
We're trying to help the algorithm out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We want these episodes to be shown. The last episode we had was a very important one.
It was. It was
and
pretty real.
I'd be very proud if it got shared as much as possible.
I agree.
And maybe we could help save a life.
Yeah,
You know what
I mean that's a very important point you made right there, Gene. I mean, even if you yourself aren't gonna watch it, or say you just watch a little bit of it, and if it gains your attention, like y'all, please, just send it to someone that you feel that might get something out of it, or like Gene said, that possibly someone who's going through it, you could possibly save a life. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Big shout out to Brittany and Laura for that amazing show, deep, heartfelt, and sad all at the same time.
I learned a lot that episode, man. I did a lot of listening.
Yeah, you did. Absolutely.
We did a lot of listening, and I feel like I came out of that with like a new outlook, on suicide, and I felt like I learned from it, and I hope our viewers did too. I
agree. I felt like there were some parts where myself, like I didn't share enough, it was more focused on them. You know what I mean? We wanted to make sure we gave them the stage, and mental health was around it, but the main focus was suicide prevention and awareness and stuff. And so we wanted to make sure we gave them that light, and I mean, I could have brought up a lot of crazy shit that I've been through, but, there's a time and place for that. So
yeah, they killed it. Thank you so much for coming through and sharing that with us.
Absolutely. With that being said, though, happy holidays to everybody.
Happy holidays.
Happy Hanukkah.
Hanukkah has passed now. I hope every Jew in the world had a great Hanukkah.
Oh, so Hanukkah is over.
Yeah, Hanukkah was going on during our last podcast. I think it was
for real.
Yeah, it was like the 8th day of Hanukkah.
Oh my gosh, dude! I feel bad because I never know when Hanukkah kind of comes and goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Hanukkah and Ramadan are kind of those holidays where every year it's kind of on a different week. You know what I mean? Christmas is always the same date, the same time,
right?
Every time. But Hanukkah and Ramadan, the Muslim holiday, like they're always different. So it could be another month. Yeah, you know what I mean, it's always a different week.
But is it always the same month though? Or?
Not always.
Okay.
In every case, maybe for Hanukkah, but Ramadan, man, that stuff really changes up.
Wow, dude. And then I guess for you though, like, you're black and, Jewish, bluish, right.
About it.
So, so tell me a little bit though. Like in all reality, like do you celebrate both Hanukkah and Christmas or?
So I embrace my Judaism and I embrace my dad's Baptist. You know, and so I embrace it all, man. Like, yeah, I'm not a hardcore. I don't go to the synagogue.
Right.
I don't go to church. You know what I mean?
You haven't said that too. I've never seen you sitting on a cooler trying to preach the word, trying to preach the word or something else. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
right. But I do embrace both my religions, and
did you have a black mitzvah?
No, I didn't. I went to Talmud Torah for I think 3 years. So it's a Jewish school.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
I'd go to regular school, and then 3 days a week when I got off regular school, I had to go to Talmud Torah for 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, it was intense. I was the only black guy in Talmud Torah. I had a flat top this high.
Oh my God.
With the yarmulke on top of it. So imagine.
Is there a way we can obtain these photos?
There's no photos, man.
Oh!
Back in those days, there wasn't no iPhone.
Right,
you know what
right.
I mean? It's not like people are sitting there taking
possible Polaroids maybe or something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So maybe there's a picture. I don't have one. But so I had a flat top like this, a yarmulke on top of it. The only black guy in Jewish school.
Wow. So
I dropped out eventually, man. Never had a bar mitzvah.
Wow. I mean,
I wish I would have.
I went straight to Rainbow Bridge after school. We'll talk about that another time.
So were you kind of a knucklehead?
I was a huge knucklehead, man. I mean, I was angry a lot at society. So it got me into a lot of shit back then, and I remember having to go to this Rainbow Bridge. I mean, for those that don't know, we'll say that for another episode and shit. Right. But travel was a bitch, though, because the school would literally drop my ass off on a corner that was not by my house.
Right.
What was that hub? That was over where the old Toys R Us was, and then the OCB.
Oh no, a different hub.
different hub, but still the best one out there.
So where was it?
It was right over by Toys R Us, and then also over by not OCB, OBC or Old Country Buffet. You know what I mean? Before they closed that one joint down.
Huh.
Oh man, I forgot. But anyways, I would take the bus from there all the way downtown, and I'd have to go to the Rainbow Bridge, it's not what y'all think. There ain't no Care Bears and shit like that. There's no pride flags or nothing fun like that. It was completely different, but we'll get into that later. But like we're saying, back onto the holidays. Happy holidays to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
And happy Hanukkah.
What are you doing for the holidays, Jay?
So we usually do the same. We do my wife's family. Shout out to Bree and the wife's family and everything. What's up, Bonds? How you doing? What's cracking?
Bonds.
We usually do their holiday on Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve is basically their Christmas.
Right.
And then we do like a morning thing with them in the morning.
Yeah.
So on my mom's side, we usually do it in the evening at my family's, the Muldoons. Shout out to our Muldoons. We love y'all. Miss y'all.
Muldoon.
Unfortunately, this is going on almost the third year now in a row where we've had to cancel Christmas due to this COVID, which kind of sucks, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So is there a lot of elderly people? Is that why you're canceling it?
It's... I don't really know how to answer that, bro, to be honest. Like,
people are just trying to take precautions and be safe.
We do have elderly within our family, and I think we've also have folks that are very, just still are unsure about it, and obviously it's out there, you know what I mean? It's
you got that Omicron now.
That shit is mutating, dude. Like fucking Shredder. I'm surprised he hasn't popped up yet.
Hey, what's up with Omicron? Like, that sounds like a Transformer, man.
It does.
I'm Omicron.
It just sounds like a bad company, like the evil company in like a superhero movie. You said the Omicron.
Or it sounds like a bag of weed. I got that Omicron, nigga. I got that Omicron.
You'll catch a high quicker than you catch COVID in Florida, man. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, we'll just be doing that, man. I mean, it really sucks. But so we're gonna be going out to my brother's house actually, like we did for Thanksgiving.
Right.
So we'll be out there popping it off for our smaller family for the holidays and shit. So thank you for Cliff and Jess for hosting this year and everything.
What's up?
But what about you though? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got some big things popping up, right?
Yeah, so we are going to Hawaii.
Yeah.
On the 27th.
Wow.
And so we actually got to take a COVID test before we go.
Yeah.
Within 72 hours.
That's real.
Yeah, like you got to fill out all this paper. Like, it's a process to get to Hawaii.
Walk us through it. What is this process that you're talking about? Like, because I keep hearing a lot of people talking about how it's annoying as hell.
Yeah, so I have a wife, and she did it all for me. So I'm not really sure what the process is.
Right.
But she had to fill out a bunch of things, and we have to take a COVID test.
Right.
72 hours. So on Christmas Day, I got to take a COVID test.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
And if I'm COVID-free, we're going to Hawaii.
So where though? Where in Hawaii are you going?
Maui.
Maui,
yeah.
Just talking about you talk about drugs again. I mean,
I got that Maui, Nick.
You going to Maui? You copping that Maui?
I think the place is called Maui. It's the same island that Obama lives on. So I'm hoping to run into Obama and possibly get in a Skype interview.
I heard your podcast. I like it.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That's a terrible Obama.
I run into Obama at the beach.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Like, I'm a beginner podcaster. I have 54 followers.
Wow.
Yeah. Speaking of that, follow us on YouTube.
Like, subscribe, comment. We told y'all multiple videos. You know what I'm saying?
The algorithm, man.
The algorithm. It's like its own entity. You know, it's almost like it's out to get us. But like we discussed, we're a podcast that is not based on 5-10 minute videos. We got up to almost an hour worth of videos each time. So I mean, that's a lot, dude. But before we get further on that, I do want to stick to Hawaii. So you're going there, and I believe you said you've been there before, right?
Nope, never been there.
Oh shit, really?
So, yeah, first time for me and my kids.
Oh, okay.
Rochelle, her family used to go to Hawaii several times, like every couple years. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So she's familiar. She's familiar with it. She always loved it. And one of her dreams was to bring her kids to Hawaii because it was something that she enjoyed growing up.
It's definitely a dream because that shit is expensive.
It is. It's very expensive, man. It's way too expensive.
Right, that XL, bro. Like, shit, they better enjoy this. Y'all better take a lot of pictures, which is exciting though, y'all, because you're about to get the first Skype call from Level Up with Gene and Jay, and that is gonna be directly from Maui. Right? Wow.
Yeah, and so the kids, that was actually their Christmas present, man. Oh. They ain't getting nothing material.
Yeah.
The only thing they're getting is an amazing trip.
Experience.
Lifelong experience, and hopefully they get the urge to travel. They get the travel bug. That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
They get the travel bug.
That's pretty huge though, man. I mean, have you talked to them about it? Like, are they aware of that? They wake up Christmas morning. What's up? Was it just a tree, Dad?
Yeah,
there's just a tree here, like there was last night.
Yeah, they know that's their present, man.
Yeah,
going to Hawaii, and obviously for Amira, we'll get her some things. She still believe in Santa and all that. You know what I mean? So she'll have Santa presents.
Well, the kids are so they've traveled a lot.
Yes,
so they have that already kind of experience. So I can see them loving this gift anyway. I mean, it's a hell of a gift. Yeah. It's one of those where once they get there, it'll be great.
Right.
Because, I mean, y'all travel a lot, dude.
Not enough, man. I'd like to travel more.
Yeah.
We try to get our travel in, man. I think it's important.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. What is it about traveling that you feel that motivates you to want to do it more?
Well, I just feel... most of all, I do it for my kids, man. Like, I want them to realize there's more out there than Minnesota.
Yeah.
St. Louis Park, Minneapolis. Like, I want them to realize there's a whole world out there. You know what I mean? And I feel like you could get them material gifts, and that eventually disintegrates and leaves. But if you give them knowledge and experience, like, that's something that sticks with them for life. You know what I mean?
Message.
Yeah, it sounds corny, but
that was deep as hell.
Like, that sticks with them for life, man. It could shape their future. And so that's my goal.
It gives them that notion, like, like the world isn't as small as they think it could be,
right? Or
fit into the screens that they have and everything like that.
Yeah, we're about to be in a whole different hemisphere, and super excited, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for y'all. I mean, we'll be here, I would love to
go
to
Minnesota for me, man.
I definitely will, bro. We'll be holding it down here very, very well. I do want to travel, but it's just like right now it's not in our plans. You know what I mean? I know that we really have a lot of plans in the future to start traveling, but as of right now, we're kind of just get to the holidays, get through the holidays.
Right,
You know, I'm not. Holidays are usually rough for me. I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of past and all that stuff, but I mean, at the same time, I'm at an age where I should be okay with life right now. You know, but it still just kind of hits me every once in a while.
How have you felt this winter season, man? Like, have you felt depressed and stuff? I know we both kind of deal with seasonal depression.
Yeah, I think with everything that's just kind of continuing to go on, it's been a little difficult, you know, just with the kids at school and absorbing everything they're going through, and staff as well, you know, and you know, parents, and then have your own personal life, you know. I think and then you tackle the winter on top of that. I think it really kind of gets to me, but this has been a huge outlet for me. You know, and you know,
the podcast.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it's been a great
man.
outlet. You know, it's been a great way to kind of like gives us a goal,
Right.
something to do over the winter. You know, and I'm really excited about
like,
that.
we don't ski.
No.
We don't snowshoe.
No,
We don't
It's
sled.
snowshoe, bro.
We
Like,
don't do all that. We don't ice fish.
Nope.
This is gonna be our new winter holiday.
Yeah.
This is gonna be our new winter thing.
right now, like my in-laws do that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Ethan and Rick, they ice fish like crazy and
It's
shit.
a lot of fun. I did it last year. Or
My
the
oldest
year
son
before.
Eli does it too. You did it before?
Yeah.
that was
So-
definitely your Jewish side that came
So
out.
let me
there
tell
and did
you, I
that.
always said that I would never ride a vehicle on ice.
Yeah,
You know, on a lake.
yeah.
And then we went to my in-laws' house, and they live on a lake. And they're like, "We're going ice fishing. Hop in the truck." And like I was kind of in a tight between a rock and a hard
Yeah,
place. Like I
yeah.
didn't want to do it, and I didn't want my kids to. But like, how much of a party pooper would I be? Like, nah, me and my kids ain't doing that.
Right.
And so I just did it, dude. And like you can hear the ice cracking
Oh,
as you're
gosh.
driving. You can hear it cracking.
That sounds
dude.
so uncomfortable.
Oh, it's-
For what though? To be I'm not trying to knock anybody that does ice fishing. I think that's great you did that, but why? You know what I mean? It's like my question. Like, what is the gain people get? It just seems like an easy excuse to go drink beer in an outhouse.
Well, yeah, it's something to do. You know what
Glorified
I mean? Like
outhouse.
it's basically like us sitting on the stoop having a beer in the summer. You
Yeah.
know? Like if you have the means, why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
But like being cold, and it seems like a lot of work. You gotta carve a hole in the ice, and
So a misconception about it is that you're cold. You're really not. You're inside of a house that's heated. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So it's actually pretty warm in there.
which is also nerve wracking because if it's heated, then the heat's gonna be melting the ice.
And then when they have these augers, that's what the drill's called, that they drill these holes in the ice.
Okay.
It's called an auger. And it takes seconds. Like it's not a big deal.
Is that one that kind of swivels down like?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like a screw, and they put it down, and it's electric.
Yeah.
Push a button, it lifts it up, and bam, you're good to go.
Wow, dude. I mean, that'll definitely be something. I know the father-in-law and my brother-in-law wants to get on this podcast. That could be something we could talk about their experience within ice fishing.
That would be fun. And to the viewers, let us know what y'all do in
Yeah.
the winter to keep you occupied.
Absolutely.
Because we're trying to figure it out. Like
Yeah.
we don't know. We don't do all that snowshoe and
Yeah. I mean, we have our
skiing.
podcast and we have beer, family.
Right.
Hold on. I got to flip that, but I agree.
Family last, beer first.
But no, he's absolutely right. Y'all let us know. And also let us know what you're doing this holiday season. Like, are y'all with family? Do you have family that's not coming?
Right.
Family that is coming? Are you yourselves going out of town? You know what I mean? What's up? Drop it in the comments and subscribe. Subscribe, man.
Be a good subscriber.
Be a supporter.
Be a subscriber.
Seriously.
Support,
and I'm not trying to complain. I'm just like, dang, like there's a lot of people that are watching but aren't subscribed. How do you watch something and not subscribe?
Yeah, I feel like we had our last 2 episodes were pretty good.
They
man.
were.
Really good. And especially our last episode, something that needs to be shared,
Yeah.
and subscribe.
Yeah, let's do that, and obviously after the holidays, speaking of holidays, let's talk a little bit about resolutions. I know that with a lot of people, and we've talked about this before, resolutions are kind of like on that Richter scale. Like there's some that like it, some that do. So I mean, I'm guilty of that. There was one point I liked having resolutions, and then I didn't, and then I liked it, and then I didn't, then I didn't, then I didn't, then I didn't, then I almost liked it, and you know what I mean?
So did you do one last year?
I didn't.
Are you gonna do one this year?
This year I am though. This year I am.
You already know what it's gonna be.
I do.
Do you want to share, or is that something you're supposed to keep private?
It's a very common one. To be honest, it is a very common one. I mean, I'm going to be focusing on health,
Sure.
both physically and mentally. You know, especially after the wake of our last episode, kind of really made me open my eyes a lot to my mental health side, as well as like we have a lot of close friends to us that have been dealing with a lot of health issues, and like that's been a real eye opener for me. And I think. The biggest part of that eye-opening has now that I'm in my 40s. So a New Year's resolution a couple years ago kind of would have came and went, you know. Like people say, well, why you do it? Because it's just, for me, it's important. I'm in my 40s now. So it gives me a goal, and we live in Minnesota. So it's not like we go out there and it's beautiful outside, you know, unless, like you said, you were snowshoer or, you know, ice fisher, but... You know, we have a ways till we get to summer. And for me, it's important now to look out for my health and stuff.
So when you say health, are you talking about exercise and eating habits or something else?
A bit of both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to be able to do a little bit of both. I'm not going to try to overdo it like when we went to Puerto Rico for your wedding.
Take small steps, man.
Yeah, I went hard on that. You know, like nowadays, I probably couldn't even do it if you know, but... I just want to be able to kind of, like how you are, you know, I want to be able to kind of take care of my body and work out as much as I can, not overdo it, but, you know, eat healthier and stuff like that. And I know that you have been doing healthy shit ever since you lost your weight. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like we might be pulling up a video of Chubby Jean. You know which one I hope we're seeing right now is the behind the
bars.
The bars, yeah.
Look how big my belly button is.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. The
like
look on your face, dude. But I mean, it's amazing how far you come, dude. And it's not even just about the weight you lost, but the fact that you kept it off. And that is huge, dude. And I'm proud of you for that, man. You should be proud of yourself.
Well, thank you, man. You know,
if you don't mind me asking, how important is health to you now that you're in your 40s?
It's very important, man. I go through my spurts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I go, like after Puerto Rico, I went strong for a while, but then I fell off for like a couple years.
Yeah.
And then I get back on. And then I fall off again, and I get back on. You know what I mean?
I feel like your falling off wasn't like falling off. Like, you know, like you may have not worked out here and there. You still ate good, you know, like.
I always focus on eating good, man. I think it's very important what we put in our bodies.
Yeah.
You know, like today, my son made the B honor roll. Congratulations, Micah.
Congratulations,
My guy
Micah.
made the B honor roll. I'm
Well
like,
done.
I was like, what
Well
you
done,
want to
nephew.
do, man? He's like, I got these coupons for Burger King. It's a family pack. You get 3 Whoppers, and you get 3 cheeseburgers, and 3 fries. I'm like, hey, man, you got the B honor roll. Let's go.
Yeah, right?
$12.99 for all that.
$12.99
for
from
6
Burger
burgers.
King? What are you doing wrong, McDonald's? Step your game up.
$12.99. And we went and got them joints, man, and I felt lousy afterwards. It tasted great, but like you just don't feel good after eating that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Especially if you haven't been eating well since, you know what I mean? Like, or before that. And then here's that part.
Yeah, and the different, like, you know, that first Whopper I ate was so tasty, and I felt great.
Yeah.
And I should have just left it at that. But no, I ate another Whopper and another cheeseburger, and then I just felt like shit.
Yeah. Well, so would you say then, as far as health goes, do you notice a big difference feeling like crap after fast food when you've been eating healthy for a while, or do you think it's just the amount you consume at that time?
I think what I need to do is eat whole foods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like vegetables, fruits, meat, like that stuff that what do they call that? Processed foods. Mm-hmm. Is something I feel like I got to stay away from.
Is that stuff that takes longer to digest or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's processed. So there's different stuff in it. You know what I mean? It's not natural.
So
you know?
focus more on looking good than actually tasting good almost.
Yeah, like, so, yeah. So I try to just focus. It feels good, man. And where were we going with this again?
We were just talking about health, just being in our 40s, focusing on that health and stuff. And like, I know a couple episodes before, you talked a lot about like, at the end of the day, you got your daughter and your youngest daughter, and you were like, I want to see her graduate, you know what I mean? And I want to be here for them. Like,
married, I want to.
Exactly. And we don't live horrible lifestyles, but at our age now, it could be kind of concerning. Like, I don't drink every day, and I don't eat crap every day.
Right.
Lie. We can edit that, right? I'm just kidding. No, I'll be honest with y'all. I eat cookies. And shit at the end of the day. That's my thing. Like, when I unwind at the end of the night, after I put the wife and kid to sleep and shit, not like I tuck them in or whatever, but
you tuck your wife in? After I put the wife?
Shimmy, like, love you, roll over. But, like, that's my time to relax. So I'll watch a show and I'll eat, whatever I'm hungry for. It's not like I'm just like, oh, cookies, dum, 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 dum. But if they're there, I'll take them. But I had this very terrible eating habit at night. And I feel like that's been a huge contributing factor to my excess weight gain. I mean, before COVID, and then it just really took off after COVID.
Well, that's another big thing is like now that COVID happened, like that makes me want to be more healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It makes me want to eat better. It makes me want to take vitamins. It makes me want to work out because, not to get back into COVID shit, but I mean, most people dying from it are people that have comorbidity, people that have underlying health problems, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And
I agree, dude. And it's scary.
So how are you going to get away from the cookies though, man? Like sugar is just as addicting as other drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's hard to get off sugar, man.
Well, it's no different for me, I think. I think it's a mental thing. Like part of me, I think like, oh man, like during the summer we kicked it, it was weird drinking on a Tuesday. And now we got, it's winter break now. So, I work at a school. So we got 2 weeks off.
Drinking on a Monday.
Drinking on a Monday now, cheers to that, but at the same time, once it kicks back in, I'm not drinking on a Monday. I don't drink throughout the whole week until that Friday comes, because I work at a school for one. And I have to be 100%. I can't be going to school hungover, especially in your 40s, dude. Like, I'm wheeling myself in, like...
And balding, too. Like you're balding,
right?
Sweating.
With an IV bag and shit.
Are we veering off topic?
No. Like,
Okay.
we're still there, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's a mindset thing. And I think once I get into the mindset of like, okay, Jay, I'm going to lose some weight. I want to work on being healthier. Then I think I'll start eating better at night or just not eat at all at night. So, I mean, we'll see.
Dude, you've done it before.
Yeah.
You'll do it again.
Yeah.
It's just in your head. Like, if you're ready, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
If you're just not really ready, but you're doing it because it's just the New Year's, then it won't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think that would be a great topic, dude. So if there's anybody, health buffs out there, nutritionists, workout people, well, I mean, I don't know that world, obviously, but, you know what I mean? Like, if there's some folks out there that know it, I think that'd be a great interview, dude.
Dude, I have somebody.
You do?
I don't know if I should name drop or not, but
this person,
he's a huge he's a huge workout buff.
Are you talking about yourself, bro?
No. You know what? I feel horrible right now because I just went pee before the podcast.
Oh, no.
I can't hold it. I got to go, man.
Oh, gosh.
I'll make sure I don't step on nothing, though.
Yeah, don't step on nothing, man.
So Jay's going to do one of his amazing commercials.
All right, here we go. See what we got this time. Well, what was the last time? We were talking about, hair loss was the last time, so... Are you fat as fuck? Are you fat as fuck? Are you tired of going to sleep at night, watching your cartoons when you're in your 40s, eating cookies and shit, Nutter Butters, all kinds of things that just aren't good for you? Well, we'd like to introduce something to you. It's called... Okay. Oh, thank God it didn't take as long as last time. He just had to tinkle a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting old. We're talking about the 40s. He's getting old now. So, you know.
So, Jay, the last trip we went on was in the Pacific Northwest, like Portland, Washington area. And we rented a camper van. And I had to pull over so much to go pee, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I think my age is finally catching up with me.
Yeah.
My bladder's small, Jay.
Yeah.
I had to keep pulling over to go pee.
It's okay, man.
Sucks.
It's all right. You heard it right here on Level Up, ladies and gentlemen. Gino's got a tiny bladder. How did it feel to get that off your chest?
So what's next, man?
Well, like we said, we want y'all to drop in the comments. Let us know what you're going to be doing this holiday season. We're really excited. I'm obviously overall, no matter what we're doing, I'm just really excited to hang out with the family. Mm-hmm. Christmas to me is really, it's like you said, it's not about the materials. You know what I mean? It never has really been. It's about just being around those, because we're getting to that age, man, where every year now we're almost losing somebody. You know what I mean? Where all of a sudden those memories become so important. So I want to encourage all y'all, especially during these holidays and with winter around, like, it is so important that y'all are hitting people up. If you haven't talked to them in a while or not, just hit them up, see how they're doing. Check in on your peoples, man, and make sure they're good. And,
check in.
You know, wish them happy holidays, just anything to uplift them and stuff. So keep that in mind. What about you, Gene? What do you think?
About what?
Like holidays and stuff. Like you said, L'chaim. Like,
so we're talking about, New Year's resolution.
Oh, we got real off topic.
That's what we were initially talking about.
Oh, shit.
Me personally, I don't do them, man.
No, you're right. Okay.
Like, I just say, like, I don't promise shit to my kids.
Yeah.
Like, I will never say, I promise you, son.
Yeah.
Because you could break a promise, you know what I mean? It can happen. I'm not that guy, I don't make New Year's resolution because you're just like a jerk. 2 months later, you stop working out and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just me, though. Like, I don't do them.
Yeah. And I agree. That's why I think, like, this year, I'm not going to put no huge resolution like, hey, y'all, I'm letting you know.
I'm going to be on your ass,
Jay's going to be like 100 pounds lighter.
I'm going to come over, man. Let's these pizza boxes up in recycling.
I mean, as long as you see me healthy and happy, you know what I mean? That's what's important. You know what I mean? Like, I might not have
H&H.
Might not have that six-pack we used to have.
We can get some shirts. H&H. Healthy and happy.
Ooh, I like that, bro. I do. I like that. TM. We already TM that shit, so don't even try, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, check it out. Check it out. For one, we want to appreciate y'all for all the love and support that y'all have given us. Yes, we do want a little bit more. Like, for those, send our videos, comment, like, share, do all that awesome stuff. But again, we still appreciate it. The fact that y'all are watching it, the fact that y'all show us props when y'all see us. So thank y'all so much.
Thank you
for all that. And a huge happy holidays to all of y'all.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Happy
Christmas. Kwanzaa.
Kang. All that. See y'all next time. Next year,
yeah. It's going to be 2022. So we'll see y'all next year. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all next time. Deuces, mother.